Hello all. Today we will be unwrapping Lost in the Dark Arts. Here's where the light and healing actually starts. Some people dive headfirst into the mystical realm, seeing every shadow as their BFF, every hiccup as a cosmic conspiracy, and every random bird as a feathered fortune teller. At that stage, it's no longer intuition, it's just chaos in a magical disguise. Discernment ghosts the party. Logic grabs its suitcase. Suddenly, it's not a spiritual practice anymore, It's a survival game. But here's the secret most folks whisper. Darkness isn't the villain of the story. It's the opening act, but it's not your forever hangout spot. The grand book kicks off with darkness. The earth was formless and void, and darkness was over the surface of the deep. Genesis 1-2. And what does God do next? He doesn't wait around. He shines light straight into it, not after the dark, not skipping over it. Right smack into it. The shadows might be the birthplace of epiphanies, but even the best light bulb moments need a clear spotlight and clarity. It needs a sturdy ladder to reach its full potential. Delve too deep into the dark arts, and surprise, surprise, you don't become the master of the mystical universe. Instead, you end up spiritually parched. Your inner voice cranks up the volume, but your common sense takes a nap. Emotions weigh you down like a soggy blanket, while your grounding slips away like a mischievous cat. That's not enlightenment, folks. It's a one-way ticket to Burnout City. And for that kind of exhaustion, what you need is a good, helping hand, not another round of magical mumbo-jumbo. When the shadows stop teaching and start trapping, diving into your shadow is one thing. Getting gobbled up by it is another story. There's a fine line between tuning into your gut and becoming a full-blown obsession detective. Spiritual depth is cool, but spiritual distortion? Not so much. When someone quits questioning their beliefs, stops engaging the ill noggin, and abandons discernment, they're not ascending. They're drowning in overwhelm. And let's be real, overwhelm isn't a new spiritual badge. It's a big blaring alarm bell. It's a neon sign saying something needs your TLC. It's a heartfelt cry for help. It's a cosmic balance beam gone wonky. And sometimes the most profound spiritual act is simply owning up to it and saying, I could really use a hand here. Darkness is where the light sneaks in, but sometimes that glow looks an awful lot like a therapist with a clipboard. Here's the twist you didn't see coming in a spiritual tale. The unsung hero often wears sensible shoes and offers a listening ear. Healing doesn't skip spirituality, nor does it mean your intuition's on vacation or that darkness is the villain. It's just that you, marvelous you, are a trifecta of mind, body, and spirit. Sometimes one part needs a little TLC that the others can't dish out. Even in the Bible, God had his team of clarity bringers. Moses had Jethro, David had Nathan, Paul had Ananias. And you, maybe your clarity is coming from a therapist who's also a master of small talk. Not to replace your spiritual journey, but to stroll beside it. Because sometimes the divine intervention you're hoping for shows up with a name tag asking, so, spill the beans, what's been happening? Light, your non-judgmental guide out of darkness. John 1-5 beams, the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Micah 7-8 chimes in, though I sit in darkness, the Lord will be my light. Psalm 139 gives a wink, reminding us that to God, even the night parties like it's daytime. Darkness isn't a flop. It's just a place on the map, and guess what? Maps are made for navigating. As soon as you reach out for a lifeline, be it spiritual, emotional, or professional, you're already making your way to the light. You're on the move. You're healing. Because light's not a perfectionist. It just wants you to be open to the journey, the ultimate sorcery, discernment, the true spell, healing. If you've dabbled too much in the shadowy arts, or care for someone who has, hear this with a sprinkle of compassion. You're not shattered. You're not jinxed. You're not adrift, you're just chilling in a dimly lit room. But remember, light makes its debut in the dark. It starts shining when you reach out for it, through grounding, clarity, community, and yes, a little professional wizardry when needed. Spirituality might crack open the door, but healing guides you through it, and discernment, that's the real abracadabra for easy peasy moves to make right now. If you're nodding along thinking, this sounds like my jam, take a chill pill. No need for rituals, lunar alignments, or starry-eyed signals. Just a dash of action to get the vibes flowing. Here are 4 delightfully simple steps you can take this very moment. Get grounded literally. Sit up straight, plant those feet, and feel the floor beneath you. It's like hitting the reset button for your mind, bringing it back to the here and now. Say it with me. I'm here. I'm safe. I'm present. Chug a glass of water. When your spiritual battery's low, it might just be a case of dehydration or sensory overload. Water is your ticket back to reality pronto. Pop outside for a quick 60-second adventure. Sunlight, fresh air, and the sweet sounds of nature give your nervous system a big ol' hug. No need for a fancy retreat, just a peek at the sky will do. Now, pen it down. Sort those thoughts into 2 columns. Facts versus feelings. It's like a superpower for separating intuition from anxiety, and anxiety from your imagination. And let's not forget the secret sauce of all healing, self-love. Without it, loving others is like trying to drive a car with no gas. Fill up that tank. Closing blessing. May the light meet you exactly where you are, even if it feels like the deepest part of the dark. May clarity rise in you like dawn, gentle but undeniable. May your mind find steadiness, your spirit find grounding, and your body find rest. May you have the courage to reach for the help that heals, the wisdom to know you're worthy of it, and the strength to take the next right step. And as you walk forward, may every shadow become a teacher, every moment become a turning, and every breath remind you the light has already begun. Thank you for watching, beloveds. DPC, if my antics have tickled your funny bone, sparked a brainwave, encouraged a zen-like breath, or made you question your life choices in a soul-nourishing manner, consider tossing some support my way. It's the fuel that keeps this channel's engine humming. You may do so here.